Well, top of the morning again. I am recording another thing that was on my heart and wanted to chat with you about something we started, which was talking about the listening to his voice, hearing the creator, the person who gave you an assignment, what to do, how to do, where to do, that you could be, bottom line, successful in this life. That's all this is about. I'm going to my trail, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. But we talked about last time being able to hear his voice. And first of all, you can't hear someone's voice and understand it unless you are familiar with the voice. And why not be familiar with the one who created you, the one that has given you an assignment? I found out this is not about a guessing game. He can actually tell you exactly what to do, where to do, how to do, and that you could be successful in this life. Now, I'm going to talk about hearing his voice. I mean, we can go on for years talking about that. But how you train yourself to hear his voice. You know, I think of a passage that's in John 2, where it talks about there was a marriage in Canaan where Jesus' mom was invited. So was Jesus and his disciples. When he got there, after a while, the mother came to Jesus and said, "They have no wine." And Jesus said, "So what does that have to do with me? You know, my time isn't yet." Meaning that, you know, she's used to him doing all type of stuff, which would appear to be what we would call miracles. But what Jesus did was, she said, "They have no wine." And then probably the way she asked him, and that was his mom. You know, if you were anything like me, I want to please my mama. So with that, Jesus said to her, he said, "Tell them," she said to him, told to the servants, "Whatever he said to you, do it." Whatever he says. So he said, why don't you put water into these fir cones to these pots. And when he did that, it was 6 of them. And these pots were used to wash people's feet, wash their hands when they come off the road to come to the party. So bottom line to it was, Jesus, once that was done, the Bible said that he prayed and the water turned into wine and everybody was happy again. And the wine that was being used, or the wine at that time, was better than the wine that they had before. The governor even said that to the host. Well, when you kind of look at that, a couple of things happened there. Number one, there was an instruction. It's verse 7, 2 verse 7. It was instruction. And that instruction was, put water into the jars. And see, that's the key. Are we hearing his instructions? The success is in the instruction. And if you are hearing everybody else's voice, but the one you need to hear, you will go by what you naturally do or what you are experienced in doing. When he has said it's something different. And when they did that something different, the result came. The result, it passed up time, space, and matter. In the earth, you operate by time, you operate by space, and you operate by matter. He bypassed that and went from the third dimension into the fourth dimension, because we all know when it comes to wine, it takes anywhere from 6 months to years. Well, there's the time. Space, they had to have a distiller and all type of stuff. They had to have the grapes, distiller, and all type of items to make the wine. He bypassed all that. And all that success came, the success of that came because of one thing, of his instructions, which we can bypass certain things if we hear his instructions. So that's what message is about today, is being able to go and hear his voice. Spend time with him. Hear his voice. It could be a small, still voice. It could even sound like it's you, but it's really him because the instructions of it is different. So, hey, have a great day as I continue my walk, and I hope you got something out of it. This is Robert Trammell.